are you doing? Hope you're all doing really good. Hope you're doing well. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, whatever you are, that's fine. Could even be Jupiter for some people. All right. So whether you're Vedic or whether you're a tropical follower, welcome. Let's go ahead and see what's going down for the sign of Libra. I'm sorry. What the heck? I meant Leo. It is for Leo. I don't know why Libra came out. Hi, there's my Magster. All right, Missy. That's my daughter's best friend, Maggie. We welcome her to the chat. Okay, so for all you Leos out there, let's see what is going down. Hi, Jessica. That's my mom. Yay. Good to see you guys. I'm so glad you're here. So Leo, let's see, we named some famous Leos. Donald Trump is a Leo rising. I believe Leonardo DiCaprio actually has Leo. Many movie stars and famous people have Leo. I actually have a Leo Venus. So yeah, we've got some Leos in the house already for sure. Let's see what's going on. What is the first card for the sign of Leo? What is the first time for the sign of Leo? What does it say? All right. 2 cards. One is in reverse and one is upright. The upright is 5 of cups, 5 of water. Hi, Doll, you're a Leo too? Awesome. So for the Leos right now, they're in mourning. Okay, there's going some kind of grief, sorrow, betrayal, heartbreak. The storm is here. I feel, you know, it's funny. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I put on rain and thunder sounds right before this reading. You guys can hear that. So anyways, I think that's a sign because I normally don't have anything on in my readings, but I felt like I was ready for rain before I did this reading. And I think that's a sign from God. I think it's a sign from Spirit that there's going to be a cleansing and a healing and a purification. And I really feel that this is a time of getting ourselves back to happy, okay? Because we're in the storm. And as you see in the picture, there's a ship. It is wrecked. She is here sad, but kind of blowing a kiss goodbye. And the waterfall can represent tears and sadness. The mountain and the castle represents a loss. Water is flowing out, not in. So this is a loss. This is an emotional turmoil. We also have the 4 of Cups in reverse, which is another kind of solemn, somber card. So for the Leo, you're not really accepting any new cups at this time. I think you're so brokenhearted about a bad relationship or a bad situation. Hi, Shayla. That you don't want to have anyone else in your life right now. Again, this is a time of recovery for Leo, not a time of fun and games, not a time of love. I understand that Valentine's Day is coming forward, but it's just not a time for love for you. Ooh, you just took a walk in nature and it helped me feel so much better to contact nature. I love it. I want to take a walk in nature soon. I should. I really do want that. I want to get back in touch with nature. I would love to. I can't wait for spring. I can't wait till we start to see thunder and rainstorms. That is just my favorite. My favorite. So anyways, Leo, whatever's going on with Leo, you guys have definitely had a breakup or a heartbreak, or your heart is hurting. You're feeling sad. You're feeling down in the dumps, maybe a little depressed, maybe a little stressed, and you just need time to regroup. The 4 of Cups can really talk about, I need to get grounded and meditate, align my chakras, get back in touch with spirit, because a 4, Emperor energy, is supposed to represent stability and strength, the feeling of conquer. And when it's in reverse, there's a defeated energy here. There's weakness. There's I need to get stable. So this is really just Leo saying, I need to regroup, I need to get stable. Bottom of the deck, the underall energy is your card, and it is the Five of Wands. We've got two foxes here, kind of scared in a foxhole. And it looks like there's a full moon out there, and they're hiding from some kind of a, I don't know, a scary predator that probably wants to come down into their den and get them. And so they're fearful. And they kind of feel like they don't have enough protection. That's how I feel. And there's a fire right underneath them. So I feel like they're cornered. What are we going to do? We're escaping. There's a fire underneath my feet. But above us, there is a predator. What are we going to do? And so they're trying to hatch a plan. And they're back and forth, and they're arguing who's right, who's wrong, what's the next step. So the underall energy for you, Leo, is you might be talking with a lot of people. You might be getting a lot of advice from friends or family or advisors or whatever have you. And they're all trying to tell you what to do. What's your next move? And you're trying to figure it out. This is kind of the card of you have to stand up against your friends. You know, it's one thing to stand up against your enemies, which is great, and that takes a lot of strength. But you should also stand up against your friends that are trying to mislead you or put you in harm's way. So you might be feeling like some people are giving you some bad advice right now, Leo. And that's a little bit scary because you don't really know where to go, and you have to trust that instinct, which means, okay, well, this is why I have to ground. This is why I have to meditate and go walk in nature. This is why I need to get away and heal myself because I'm wounded and I'm vulnerable. And if I listen to the wrong person, I'm going to get hurt worse. So let's get a card about where Leo is headed. Leo, where are you headed right now? Where are you headed right now? Spirit, use these cards to direct a message for Leo. Okay. Abundance and expansion, bottom of the deck. Expanding your energy. You're expanding, you're growing. Underneath that is Leo energy, courage. There's the two lions. There you go, Leo. You're going to have to be courageous. There's an awakening happening and an expansion, but you, my dear sir or ma'am, are headed for something very great. A lot of beautiful financial blessings. Health and wellness is also indicated. But also an abundance in joy and happiness and peace, stability. I love it. You're in a good place. So my voice is really low? Okay, I hope that's better. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll turn down this a little bit. Let's see. See if I can put my microphone in. Okay, let me know if it helps any bit, guys. Okay, so I'm going to read it. By the way, the abundance card is number 1, which is pretty awesome for new beginnings. 1 numerologically definitely stands for, it's echoey. Well, I'm just going to have to take it out and just be a little louder. All right. Okay, that's going to have to be better. Okay, so with the abundance card, the 1 represents new beginnings. And there is an indication, Leo, of an increase in resources for you. Situations should be turning into a positive outcome. Or staying that way if it's already that way. And if you are looking for the answer to a situation, Leo, your answer is yes. And addition to your family, or your circle of friends, or even a new facet of life, could be coming along shortly. Luck is also on your side at the moment. So make sure you share any good fortune you have with your family and friends. And make sure that you have compassion. And be careful of overindulgence, pipe dreaming, or a waste of time. Okay? So don't have any, fantastical, is that a word? Fantastical, whatever. Don't have any fantasies that are extremely unrealistic, because that probably just, you're living a pipe dream there. Don't imagine that if you're coming from extreme poverty that you're going to be rich and famous tomorrow. Fanciful. Thank you, markers. So abundance is coming, but don't be fanciful about it. Be realistic. The real kind of abundance that is headed your way is most likely going to be a job opportunity, a step up in your real estate, if that's something you're looking into. It could also be a step up in education, getting an award, getting some kind of a certificate of some kind, which could also be something interesting. So there's a lot of good news to be shared with this abundance card. And as far as expansion, something about you is growing. Now, this is not going to be for all Leos, but for some of you, I do feel that there was a loss of a baby, maybe a miscarriage, okay? And this is going to be where you might be getting pregnant again, and the timing of this is going to be April. So you're walking into a pregnancy for some of you that may have dealt with a loss or a miscarriage or something like that. Not for all of you. I do think in about 4 months you're going to get news that you are pregnant and you're going to be expanding and you're going to be growing. For other people, this is going to be where your bank account was probably very small for some time. You're going to get good news that there's going to be a deposit or some kind of an increase of funds, a bonus, a new job opportunity, a check might even come in the mail, some kind of a surprise, okay? There's going to be something coming that you've been struggling to get financially, and you've been kind of sad about it. You felt like, wow, I'm not getting it, but you are going to get it. So, Leo, whatever you felt like it was a loss, and you just got cheated out of love, you got cheated out of life, you got cheated out of happiness, you got cheated out of whatever it was, and you're just trying to get healed right now. Trust and believe abundance is coming. Look at the cornucopia, which represents a harvest. I love it. Well, I'm going to read expansion before I move on to your Celtic cross. Okay. So expansion is ephedra. So some Leos may even be working out, working on their body and expanding and getting into better health. But listen, Leo, there's an opportunity for development and even the end of a challenge that may have been so difficult. It's time to look for a new direction or examine more closely any possibilities that may have presented themselves to you. Change is coming, Leo, but it may be more demanding than you anticipated. So get your bearings. There may be a betrayal that is hard to accept, and it may actually have been coming as a shock. If you have been suffering in any way from any challenge, this is a reminder to stop stewing in your anger, sadness, or grief, and know that this is the time to move on. So for Leo, this is just the time to move on. Don't stew in your sadness, anger, or grief. Don't get trapped in the darkness of a dark night of the soul. Don't get trapped, okay? This is a time for happy times, happy celebrations, births of babies, spring is coming, rejuvenation, healing, feeling better, all such good things. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the more details of Leo's life. What is happening with Leo in their daily life? What is happening right now? All right. Okay, so what is happening right now? Show me Leo currently, today. Show me Leo currently today. Ooh, Ace of Wands. I like it. Leo, you're very powerful. You're in a strong masculine energy. Today you feel vibrant. Today you feel empowered. Look at how lined he is with this sword. It's like the sword of truth. And the halo around his head, to me, represents wisdom. And the circle behind him, which is kind of like he's in a hole or in a portal. I kind of see wings. I feel like those are his wings, and on his wings are eyes. So I feel like God is protecting you. Spirit is watching you. Maybe there's a lot of eyes on you, Leo. A lot of Leo people are in the limelight or they're famous, you might feel like, you know, there's cameras, there's people watching you. You might feel like, I wish I could just turn it off. There's a lot of, you know, scrutiny on my life. That could be for some Leos. It could also just be that, like I said, I feel like God is watching you. There's also evil watching you, but there's going to be a rebirth, okay? There's going to be a rebirth because the Ace of Wands, and mark this down, is the Phoenix rising. There is a Phoenix rising for the Leo. Whatever was dead, gone, and sad, something is going to be reborn out of the fire, reborn out of the ashes, a brand new beginning. And just like that abundance card was a number 1, the Ace of Air is a number 1. You're going to feel beautiful and strong and empowered. You're going to feel like you are wise and you are in control and you are ready. You know, this really marks of an aha moment, a moment of clarity, a moment of truth, a breakthrough, divine intervention also. Now let's see what's crossing you. Wow, another number 1. Okay, who here has seen 111 or 1111? Okay, or you know, you just see a lot of ones, you know. Maybe you look at the clock and it's 9:11 or 8:11 or something like that. There's something here with a 1. You've had 3 ones so far. So if you've seen 1:11 on the clock, there's a message coming through to you from the divine, okay? So this is the Magician, and this means it's up to you. Your newness, your new brand new energy is going to be whatever it is you want it to be. Excuse me for a second, guys. Yes?
Can I play on your phone?
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. He needs my phone. No more thunder. No more rain. Go ahead. Here you go. You're welcome. I love you. I love you. Okay, Mama. Okay. All right. So anyways, the Magician really stands for prosperity and abundance, just like your card. But it also means you have the power and the tools in your possession. This is like higher ground, an upper hand. The universe says, I'm giving you the control. Okay, so whatever, I gave him my phone to play with. Right. Close my door. Thank you. Sorry about that. I've given you the power and control to make whatever it is you want happen. Do you want success? Do you want fame? Do you want peace? Do you want healing? Do you want a happy relationship? Do you want a baby? What is it that you really desire? Because the Magician is magical. So Leo, there is some kind of magical energy that is sitting across of you. And I think it's almost like a God-given, spirit-given power. And with the Magician, as you guys know, there is a sword, there's a cup, there's a pentacle, and there's a wand. And the Magician has to choose what tool he wants to use to manifest his next piece of reality. So this is the choice is yours. It is what you want it to be. A lot of symbolism in this card. We have all the elements represented with those triangles: fire, earth, air, water. You have the symbol for Mercury because the Magician is a Gemini Virgo card, which are both ruled by Mercury. You have the Merkaba in here, which is also like a Jewish star. Whoops, there it is. There's that. So there's a lot of spiritual power here, the power of God. Here you have the will of God, a lot of Hebrew, a lot of esoteric, a lot of hermetic symbolism. It's like a compass, north, south, east, west. It's the seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. So it's all about change and challenge. But mostly it's about you have the power. Now let's look into your past. Into your past you have Libra. You have justice. So in your past, you may have been dealing with a legal battle, some kind of a justice system, okay? Maybe you were going to court. Maybe you were trying to get something dealt with. Maybe it was child support. Maybe it was some kind of a legality. Maybe it was a name change. Maybe it was an adoption. Maybe it was trying to prove fraud. Maybe it was trying to get a restraining order. Maybe, you know, whatever this could be for your life. But you were going through some kind of a battle, a legal battle. And if it wasn't like legal, it could also be like a spiritual legality where there was like an act of injustice that you wanted to be made right. So a lot of you Leos said, hey, you know what? There was something bad and wrong that happened to me, and I need something to be done about it. Something needs to be made right about that situation, period. Okay. Let's get a card that supports that. Let's get a Truth Oracle. These are from All Things Intuitive. These are the Hidden Truth Oracles. So I want to get some words to go along with that past. Spirit, give me some words to go along with that past. For the sign of Leo, use these cards for the sign of Leo. Give me some truth to talk about that Libra energy, that Justice card. What was this about? Ooh, I want to be more than friends. For some people, there was friends that betrayed you, you know, in the legal system. For some people, there was people that backstabbed you, okay? And you thought they were your friends, because friends stands out to me. There was a betrayal between you and a friend, or maybe there was multiple friends, because Libra justice can be multiple people. It could also be a relationship. It could be a relationship, Leo, to where you wanted to be more than friends with somebody, but somebody didn't want to be more than friends with you. And you may have dedicated time, energy, money, and your heart into a relationship, and you felt betrayed and taken advantage of. Have any of you guys ever been in a situation where you gave more to someone than they gave to you, and they kind of led you on and made you believe that you guys were going to be together? I need the mic. Okay. All right, so the mic is on. So if you guys have ever been with someone that you feel, you know, needs to be more than friends, and it was very hard for you to deal with because you gave them more than they gave you, and it was unfair and it was unjust. And that could be the situation with the Justice card. Okay? So there's lots of different situations that can come in here for the Leo. If you liked somebody, maybe you had a crush on them and they didn't like you back, and you feel that was wrong because why did they make that decision? You know, we don't know what their free will is all about. We really don't know. But there's this situation here where you need it to be dealt with because somebody made a bad decision. Somebody didn't see the truth. Somebody did not follow the letter of the law. In some places, someone just did not follow the law. Somebody was wrong. Maybe you were in a relationship and somebody wanted to pretend like you guys were not together and kind of badmouthed you, defamed you a little bit, and said, oh no, I was never with Leo. I was never with Leo. They're talking crap. I don't know what they're talking about. And you're like, excuse me, we were way more than friends. Okay? I don't know why this person made that decision for your situation, but they did, and it hurt you, and something was very painful. Okay? The timing just wasn't right for us is what is coming up now. So maybe it just was not the right time for you and this person. Okay? Maybe there's time in the future. Maybe it's just not ever going to happen. But you have to, you know, let go and trust God that He knows what He's doing for this relationship, for whatever purpose. What is going on with Leo in the current situation? Okay. Got 2 cards, the Knight of Earth. So this is slow and steady. This is, I'm trying so hard. I'm working on my stability. That number 4 energy again is coming in with stability. And ironically enough, you have the 4 of Cups. And this also with the 4 represents stability. And it just says, you know what? Like I said earlier, and let's reiterate for Leo, I'm hurt. I was betrayed. I was invested in something and it didn't turn out my way. I was embarrassed. I was let down. I was ridiculed or I was put down by others. I was humiliated. I was in the dark night of the soul. I was so happy. And then they just came and ruined it all, whoever this is, whatever this is. And so again, it's this time currently that you are turning away any new kind of love, any new kind of offers. And you're just like, look, I got burned. I got hurt. Okay? And I'm just not interested right now in being public, or I'm just not interested right now in being in a relationship. You know, I just need to be on my own right now and just heal my heart. It's too much for me. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm willing to just take my time. Okay, because there's no rush here. Wow, going along with that is a 10 of Cups. So you're just trying to be happy. And again, the 10 with the number 1 energy is rebirth, renewal, abundance. And this is really, really, really happy. 10 of Cups says, you know what? I just want to have a happy springtime. I want to see the daffodils popping up. I'm ready for green grass. I'm ready for the rain. I'm ready to get back in nature. I'm ready to soak in a bubble bath. I'm ready to have some peace, let my hair down, love myself. I'm just ready to be happy. Gosh darn, right? It's like I am sick of worrying about a relationship. I am sick of worrying about drama. I'm tired of it. Good day. Good day with all of that. I need some me time. So for some Leos, this could mean that you're going to go get a spa time, or you're going to create your own spa-like environment at home. Or maybe a lot of you guys, I do feel some of you guys may be going to the hot springs. That is coming up in this message. Something very earthy where, you know, the water's just hot. I don't know where they have that. It could be Yellowstone. It could be Washington. It could also be, I know Colorado has some hot springs. I don't know. Maybe you're also thinking about getting a hot tub outdoors and just enjoying it. Maybe you already have a hot tub outdoors, you know, but I definitely feel there's going to be some long soaks, okay? Some long soaks and some hot, relaxing, bubbly water. I also feel there's going to be a message here for you with a bird, with the sign of the hummingbird and lilies. Okay, and that is definitely this rebirth, because the hummingbird represents versatility and just being versatile with all aspects of life. Are you versatile with your work? Are you versatile with your family? Can you move up, down, left, right, you know, any which way you go, and you're flexible? And that's kind of what that means. And the lilies are divine feminine, and they just represent intuition and strength and beauty in your femininity. So there's just going to be this beautiful, warm kind of spiritual wash. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit sees for you. Spirit, what do you see coming up in the future for the sign of Leo? What do you see coming up in the future for them? Let's see if I can move this down so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so what's coming up in the future for Leo? Spirit, what do you see? What is in the works? What's in the works for Leo? you have the 9 of water and the Ace of Earth. Look at that. And you guys, you've already got the 10 of Cups. Now you got the 9 of Cups. Talk about happy. Guys, anytime anyone pays for a reading, let me tell you, they want to be happy. And they really want to feel fulfilled. It just means that their emotions are in a good place. And with the 9 of Cups, it means that this person is in a good emotional state of being. Their chakras are aligned. They love themselves. They're doing their healing work. They're going to get a wish also, because 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment or satisfaction. Okay? Thank you, Markers, for that comment. So yes, satisfaction and wish fulfillment. Spirit says, again, your answer is yes, Leo. Whatever it is you're seeking in abundance, could be multiple facets of life, you're going to get the answer yes. So I don't know if you're looking for a job, a baby, a marriage, a happiness, a success, an employment opportunity, real estate, babies, if I didn't already mention that, marriage, relationship. I don't know if you guys are looking for any of that, but for Leo, the cards are on your side. For Leo, the stars are on your side, and you are expected to get a wish fulfillment, okay? Spirit says so. And bottom of the deck is an Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning, which is a seed. Now, could it be possible that this abundance is not going to burst to life immediately? Yeah, that's pretty much what it means. Because the seed has to be nourished and it has to be watered. Hi, Transformation Queen. Thank you so much for joining, hun. So don't forget to water your seed. And we've talked about a vision board, and if you guys haven't got one, you should get one. If you can't, find a cork board or some kind of a whiteboard or whatever somewhere, you can always go to the Dollar Tree, and they have those cheap dollar little cardboard boards that you can stick thumbtacks in and stuff. But I do recommend, with the Magician crossing you and the Ace of Pentacles, something needs to be watered and nourished. Do you have a dream? So, okay. And of course, a lot of people have a dream. But whatever your dream is specifically, Leo, surround it with love, water it, nourish it, send it positive thoughts and positive energy. Surround your board with crystals, incense, positive vibrations, sunshine. Put some plants around your vision board. This is going to give it life. This is going to give it a good energy. You want that to grow. It needs to be nourished. And you have to be able to look at your vision every day. For those of you that maybe don't want a vision board, maybe you just have to get out and meditate every day and focus on the outcome. Focus on what it is that you're manifesting back into your life, or into your life, period. Now, I have to bring it up again. For some Leos, pregnancy is seen. 9 of Cups is 9 months. That is the birth month. And then you have the Ace of Earth, which is a seed, which can also portend to a pregnancy situation. And then you have the 10 of Cups, which is pregnant and round and happy and fruitful and abundant, usually filled with children. But with her, it just means she's fertile. So whether it's a metaphorical baby or a real baby, this is growing. So I don't know what's happening for you, Leo, but something is being watered, nourished, and it's the center of attention, and it's going to be born into this world, into some kind of a new reality. It is a rebirth, it is a renewal, and it's very powerful. Yeah, we have Knight of Fire at the bottom of the deck. So get ready, because this is on the way very quickly. If you haven't already got news of some kind of a movement, you will very soon, within about 7 days. So what does the future hold for Leo? What is this future? What's going to be happening in the near and upcoming future for the sign of Leo? Okay, what's happening? Ooh, I like it. So we have King of Earth. So this could be Taurus. This could be Capricorn. Okay? This could be Virgo for some. Mostly it's Taurus or Capricorn. I really like Taurus for you because of the 4s. It represents stability, which is extremely Taurus, a very fixed energy. But for those people out there maybe wanting a relationship, you could be coming into a relationship with an earth sign. Okay? But notice spring. And I know earth usually represents fall time, but this card represents the spring. So again, you're springing into abundance and action. Some of you guys may actually have a close tie to India. And if it's not someone from India, it could be like an Indian influence. Maybe it's their culture, maybe it's their food, maybe it's their beliefs, their meditation. Could be astrology, okay, Vedic, sidereal. It could be that, but there's some kind of an Indian connection here for you. And there's a very good possibility that you're going to end up in a very stable relationship with either yourself or someone, depending on what you want to manifest. If you guys want to manifest a healthy singleness, that's going to happen. If you want to manifest a healthy relationship, that's in the cards. If you want to manifest a healthy, happy relationship that you're currently in, then that is also in the cards. So whatever it is you want, you get. Ooh, I think somebody just rubbed the genie in a lamp, okay, and got their wish. Because this in the future is wish fulfillment. This is making good decisions, wise investments. This is being in power. He's extremely happy. Look at him. He's just sitting there, just chill, okay? He's relaxing in the sun. There is flowers surrounding him in a circle. So he's protected and surrounded by growth and fertility. And can I just say, something is blooming into the physical. So something is blooming into the physical. You have to keep that in your mind. Again, I have to reiterate, the butterflies, rebirth. Okay, the pentacle on all the pentacles actually represents the physical realm, and anything you can feel, touch, taste, hear, see with the 5 senses. So this is just very physical. And when you get a king, it represents action. Actions will be taken in the physical realm to make you happy, abundant, successful, and it's all brand new. It's all brand new. Let's get a different look now into the future. By the way, bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man in reverse. So the overall underall energy for you is you don't have to wait anymore. Whatever you were held up on, stuck, like a sacrificial lamb, held up against your will possibly, you don't have to wait anymore. There's no more waiting. You're off the hook. You're literally off the hook. So whatever that means for Leo, you're off the hook, okay? There will be no more worries for Leo. You're in peace and abundance. I do feel for some of you guys, you're going to be moving into a very nice house, and there's going to be some form of iron. I see a lot of black around here, so there's going to be iron. Maybe an iron fence, an iron gate, maybe an iron sculpture, maybe a big iron garden door, you know, just iron, okay? So there is something here for you that's just, it feels hard and firm, but versatile. Like, you know, you can bend iron and mold it and make beautiful shapes with it. And so I feel like whatever's coming into your future, it's as strong as iron, but it's also flexible and it's going to be beautiful. So I just see this flowy, you know, you might even be getting something iron to put into your home, maybe some iron decor. I've seen some really pretty iron sculptures or candle, you know, what do they call them? Candeleras? Chandeleras? Stuff like that. So you might be getting a home with a very beautiful chandelier, or a very beautiful gate or door, or, you know, sculptures, whatever, but there's going to be something good coming for you. And maybe that's just a symbolism. It could also be that you're going to be going to a hotel that kind of has that look, okay? All right, so that's a good sign. Oh, Marcus, you make iron sculptures? That is so cool. That is awesome. Okay, that would be so fun. So let's go ahead and get some more truth about Leo for the future. What's happening for Leo here in the future? Please reveal to me. Ooh, I wish I could take back my words. Interesting. So I think you said something or you did something that you're not extremely proud of. All right? Maybe you led someone on. I want to be more than friends. Maybe this message is reverse. Maybe you led people on. You wish you didn't because you're sorry now. Okay? It could also be that you said some mean things to someone and you wish you could take it back. You know? I said I didn't love you, but I did. I said I loved you, but I lied. 'Cause this is more than love I feel inside. I cannot sing. But that's the song I'm hearing. I said I loved you, but I lied. Because this is more than love I feel inside. You know, so whatever this has to do with you, Leo, there's this, you know, the truth just wasn't out there, okay? It just wasn't out there. I feel like for some Leos, what you really wanted to say, you couldn't say, you know? It's almost like you were held back with that Hanged Man, okay? So whatever you could not spit out, cat's got your tongue. Now you're getting your confidence back. Now you're going to be able to speak up and say, I freaking love you, okay? Bottom of the deck is I lost myself for a little while. So Leo's like, gosh damn, I was so in the fray. I was so in the drama. I was so into myself. I was so into the world. I lost touch with who I am and my life, and that it's a joy, it's a blessing, and I don't want to waste it. So Leo, you are going to be reinvigorated. This is your second chance. It's like I have a second chance to live my life in a happy, vibrant, wonderful way. I'm not going to blow it, and I'm not going to waste it. This is my yes. This is my opportunity. I have to put in the charger again. Volume, I'll yell louder. It's going to be a little bit different though. Sorry. I'm using a different phone. That's why. Okay? I gave Maddie my good phone. And I shouldn't have used this phone. I did because it was smaller. I thought it would be better, but my bad. I'm going to yell louder on this one. So anyways, you lost yourself for a little while and you're getting yourself back, okay? And so that is a good thing. We're going to be happy about that. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with how you feel about the situation. How do you feel about the events that are taking place? What are your emotions in regards to these actions? Because kings are actions. And what are your emotions and feelings about the Ace of Swords and the Magician? This is an ace in the hole. If anybody likes to golf, you're probably going to get a hole in one. Okay? So that may be coming up for you, a hole in one. Okay? Oh my gosh, that's not the card I expected to get. But you got the Tower in reverse. Holy poop! Wow. Leo, you ended up avoiding a catastrophe. There was an event that was going to be catastrophic. I don't know what it was. It could have been an avoidance of a car accident. It could have been an avoidance of, you know, some kind of danger, that your life was in danger. It could be, you know, I don't know. I don't know, but it's bad, and it was going to affect you. It was going to get you, and you've avoided it. There was something catastrophic that was headed your way. You've simultaneously avoided some catastrophe. Bottom of the deck is 7 of Wands. You were not, it's in reverse, you were not prepared for what was about to hit you. So in essence, Spirit, God saved you. And I think you're giving thanks because whatever situation you didn't realize was headed your way, like a train wreck, Spirit gave you safety. So, you know, this may feel like a missed opportunity. This may feel like this was a difficulty. This may feel like, wow, I almost walked straight into the lion's den and you didn't realize what was happening. But the truth is, God saved you. The truth is, Spirit helped you avoid whatever situation was going to happen that was going to hurt you. And so, you know, if it's a relationship, you know, Spirit was saying you may feel like you have injustice. You may feel like you lost whatever you lost, but it was for your best good because I want to protect you. I want to make sure you're okay. And whatever you didn't see behind closed doors, I saw, says Spirit. I saw conversations. Well, I saw actions and conversations you didn't see. So let me do what I do because that's what I do best. And there are angels, again, with that Ace of Swords, the eyes all over you. So you are being watched, Leo. And you may feel like it's been a very difficult season for you. But the truth is, you got saved. You know? All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with your person. Spirit, what's going on with Leo's person? What's going on with Leo's person? Show me Leo's person. Three of Swords. Star card, bottom of the deck. Leo, your person is heartbroken, suffering. Every sword is stabbing their heart. They're hurting. Leo, your person is either suffering for you because of what you've gone through, or they're suffering because you are not with them anymore. But they are hurting. They are going to heal and recover because we have the Star card. And the Star card represents spiritual divine guidance and deep restorative healing. Notice she's in the fetal position and she's naked, which means she's vulnerable. But she's allowing God to rebuild. She's allowing Spirit to come in. So Spirit is coming in. This is going to be a renewal. This is going to be a new healing kind of energy. So your person may be brokenhearted right now, and I feel, yeah, they do probably have some strong Scorpio. But I can tell you this, Leo, if you did have a breakup, if your situation was destructive, I think there can be restoration. You avoided a train wreck. Whatever is going down with your relationship or your career, whatever was troublesome and trials and tribulation for you, that is being reconstructed with the Star card. In the tarot world, first comes the Tower, then comes the Star. So whatever happened to destroy some kind of happiness for your person, your people, or you, expect it to be rehealed, okay? Let's go ahead and see your challenges. What are your challenges and your hopes and your fears? What are the challenges, hopes, and fears for Leo? Challenges, hopes, and fears. The first card you have is a Page of Earth in reverse. That's difficult because you want to take the first step in a new direction, but you can't yet. So there's a holding back. The page represents a child. It also represents a life lesson from God, from Spirit. There's something you have to learn that you haven't learned yet, or there's a step that has to be taken that hasn't been taken yet. So there's a step that needs to happen because look at this kid. Whoops. He is making some kind of a pentacle. He's reading a book about how to do it. He's surrounded by knowledge. There's a book that he's reading from. There's apples, which represent wisdom. And he's surrounded by books. He's grounded there by the tree. He's growing. When it's in reverse, there's just something missing. There's a piece to the puzzle missing. And your challenge is to wait and be patient. Bottom of the deck is another page. This is a page of water. And this is upright. So here's the newness. You're having a spiritual awakening. Sometimes it's good to put the books down and open up the mind to spiritual knowledge. This comes in the form of psychics, tarot card readers, palmistry, astrology, all of that. Sometimes you have to look up to get wisdom, not look down to get wisdom. Earth is down, spirit is up, heaven is up. So there's some kind of higher knowledge, higher wisdom that you need to be a student of. So maybe you're going to get a message from the stars. Maybe you're going to get a prophetic message from a pastor or a spiritual leader. Maybe you're going to get a prophetic message through a dream, a vision, or animals, or nature, or the stars. But there's going to be a different lesson that is really in place right now, and it's one that you're going to have to look up. There could be a Pisces involved here in this reading. We have the fish, and the Page of Cups, Page of Water, is a Pisces energy. So there is a higher learning, okay? I also feel that there is something to do with, I know people are going to call me crazy, but aliens. I know, I'm sorry. I know, but I have to say it because it came out. You may get a message in the sky. There may be something from, an extraterrestrial of some sort, or maybe some kind of a message from the stars that is inexplainable. Maybe you're going to see, I'm not going to lie. One time I was driving down a road here, and I saw 3 lights in the sky, and it was not dark. It was probably about 5:30. It was dusk, but it was not dark. The sun wasn't down yet. And I saw 3 lights together, not in a triangle, just strangely close. And then one moved far. The other 2 stayed together, and it kind of moved fast around the others. And then it came back into like a little triangle. And then like 2 others started kind of spiraling and being weird. And then they kind of danced around each other. And then they zoomed out of view very quickly. And this happened within a matter of, 15 seconds. I couldn't even bring my phone out to record it. And this happened back in, I want to say, 2004. It happened in 2004 for me. So it was quite a while ago. It was over 15 years ago. I haven't seen anything since, to be honest. But there could be some kind of a message. So all I know is there could be some kind of a spiritual awakening. Maybe you're going to watch a show or meet a person that is going to teach you. You also may become a student of a higher learning. So maybe you're going to enroll in a class that teaches you astrology or tarot. Maybe you're going to enroll in a yoga class or some kind of a Reiki class, or you're just going to be, a participant, So whatever this is, it's going to help you evolve, okay? That's all I'm going to say. It's going to help you evolve. And there's also the energy of taking your shoes off and walking in water. So that may be something you're going to be doing soon, okay? Just walking in water with your shoes off. And you're going to be getting a message in the water, maybe a symbol, maybe a necklace, maybe flowers, maybe a fish, could be a creature, I don't know, but there will be a message. And all of this could be a dream. Sometimes it happens in a dream world. Okay, so Spirit, what do you see as the outcome for the sign of Leo? What is the outcome for Leo? Show me Leo for the outcome. Okay, show me Leo. Woo. Okay. So the first card you have is the Fool. This is a brand new beginning. Fresh new start. 0. Ground zero. I feel like there's some kind of terminology for you. And look at the sign. We had 111 people watching when I said that. And the clock was at 55 minutes. And then we got the level 0. I feel like something's going to be said about ground zero. It's a fresh start. This is barren. This is going to be grand. The Fool is about listening to the universe, but taking a leap of faith. You're going to jump. It's going to be a risk. Not everyone's going to want to take that risk with you. You might take this risk by yourself. Look how she has her hand listening. The Bible verse that comes to my mind is, let those who have ears hear me. Let those who have eyes see. My sheep will know my voice. So you're going to be getting messages from the spirit world. Messages that not everybody can interpret. Dreams that only you can interpret. Visions. Okay? These are going to be things that you are going to know without a shadow of a doubt. The compass in your heart pointed true north is real and true or not. But there are divine messages being sent in code, and it's going to be like a ground zero for you. It's fresh, it's new, it's different. There's angels here, butterflies, roses. This is in full bloom. I feel there's going to be a message with a big tree and water running by the tree. Now, this is either going to be a dream or it's going to be real life. But there's going to be water rushing by or by a lake, and there's going to be a very large tree, and there's a message with that image and that picture, whatever you're going to be given. Spirit says, listen, you'll know what it is. A lot of code messages here. We got a couple more cards here. So we have this, they're all in reverse. I'm going to have to interpret it as best as I can. We have the 6 of Earth in reverse. And this represents a Libra justice energy as well, but it's unfairness. So there's going to be an unfairness and an injustice that you feel is stolen or taken from you. But it will be given back because you reap what you sow. And if you sow good things, Spirit says if you sow a good seed, you will reap a good harvest. But there's going to be messages about injustice, messages about unfairness. If you were lied about or whatever, this is going to come out soon. We have a 2 of fire in reverse. Somebody is wanting to make a decision, but the message, Leo, is the decision has not yet been made. I think that's part of your disappointment. You really want someone, maybe a judge, maybe a justice, a court, maybe a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a parent, a child, okay, a soulmate, whoever. Somebody needs to make a decision. Maybe it's you, but the decision has not been made yet. Notice her feet. She's running really fast. She makes a decision and she runs with it. When it's in reverse, the decision has not yet been made. We don't know. We're not going to jump into a hasty decision. And I think that's the words that I'm hearing. I'm not going to jump into a hasty decision. I'm just not. So somebody's being cautious. And it could be you because it's a fire sign. The next card is the Chariot in reverse. The outcome feels like you're going the wrong direction. You ever hear that? People say, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. That's what this feels like. But Spirit says, shh, listen. You're not going the wrong way. I know you feel and it looks like that. But when you think the world is upside down, you're actually walking in spirit, not earthbound. So something spiritual is on the move. It's in reverse because somebody's walking in spirit, walking in faith. And in this case, being led into faith and spirit. There is a victory, not yet, but in the future. So if you feel wronged, give it some time. Because bottom of the deck is the Hermit card, upright. And this is Virgo again. We're coming back to this. And this card says, shh, listen. Listen to the sound of the forest. Listen to the sound of the wind. Listen to the water running. Listen, if you listen quiet enough, you can actually hear the earth growing, the plants, the trees. Some people say you can hear them if you are in a deep meditative state. And so this is someone telling you, slow down, rest. This is an inner journey. There's a power, notice the Merkaba inside of her, which represents masculine and feminine energy. It's also a Jewish, star, but it's the Merkaba. And it is the symbol of earth. And it's the heart chakra energy right now, which is the center of all your chakras. And it represents harmony and balance. And so this is, I have to get grounded. Notice how she's sitting. Notice her hands. Her eyes are closed. She's a wise old sage. Her hair is white, which also talks about purity and illumination and truth. And she is cloaked, which means she is alone and vulnerable, so she is covering herself, protecting herself. And this is a time to go within, a time to regroup, a time to re-strengthen, because a birth is about to happen. Notice all these nines, right? 9, 9. And my clock, I don't know if you guys can hear it, just started chiming. What I'm hearing is divine timing. Whatever you're going through, divine timing is at work. I love the green crystals around her, the white candles, and the bats. You know why I like bats right now? Bats can't see crap. They are blind, okay? They travel and move with accuracy because of echolocation. They screech, and they know what's in front of them by the sound process that comes back to them, hitting off of the rocks and trees and whatever's in front of them. What I'm saying is trust in the process. You may not see evidence of your seed. It doesn't mean it's not growing. How many of us ladies have been pregnant, one. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I lost you there for a second. Okay. So anyways, the pregnancy, some people are pregnant, but you can't see it. It doesn't mean there's no little baby in there. It just means the belly's not showing yet. And I think that's kind of what's going on. I feel like it's just not showing yet. So close your eyes, get grounded, rest, rejuvenate. You're moving through spiritual doorways and portals. You're moving through things unseen in the physical world, but you can feel them. Isn't that weird that you can see things spiritually, but you can feel them physically? And that's kind of what I'm feeling, is this spiritual movement. And I love it. I love how that turned out for you. Can you guys give me 1 second here? Sorry guys, that was loud. Okay. All right, so anyways, that's it with that. We're going to move on here to the oracles. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse, which is you're coming out of this dark night of the soul, this depression and this loss. I know at the beginning of the reading, that's what you're going through. It's a storm. And maybe you're in a storm. Maybe the storm is coming. I don't know. But the outcome is it's almost over, okay? And you're going to come out of this funk. And justice will be yours. It may not be in your timing. It may be in divine timing. There are movements in action. There are lessons to be learned, steps to be taken. It's all in good timing. You avoided a catastrophe, which was the biggest message. Sometimes God's rejection is his protection. Sometimes a relationship, guys, doesn't work out, not because you're not worthy of love or happiness, but it doesn't work out because, Spirit wanted to protect you from a very bad heartache, something worse than you've ever experienced. So don't take this as a painful loss. Take this as a very big growth, okay? Let's get a message from the Divine Feminine. This could be your higher self, your higher Divine Feminine, or this could be from your Divine Feminine. Let's get a message from her, and by her, it could be a him. It's just an energy. The Divine Feminine says, yeah, this is totally it. I'm leaving for self-love. I'm walking away for better. So the Divine Feminine says, yeah, I am going to do this 9 of Cups. I'm out. This is why you're doing 4 of Cups right now for the 10 of Cups. You have to, let go so you can grow, right? And you're going to leave for self-love because that's really important right now. The next card that came out for you was Empress energy, which is the Divine Feminine. Your dreams are in the works. Manifesto. All right. Well, it's Haliana, or manifesto. So yes, and the Empress talks about what? Pregnancy, birth, even metaphorically, the seed that is growing. The Empress is pregnant. She will give birth. You may not see her pregnancy visible to the eye yet, but you will, and that child will come out. Okay? Thank you, Markers, for this super chat of the, oh no, that's Nell. Nell Sellar, thank you so much for the $1.99. I appreciate that. So yes, Empress energy, love. We are totally manifesting something beautiful and something so good. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the spring has to show for Leo. Bottom of the deck is, oh, you gave in Cash App. Thank you, Markers. Yes, I saw that. You gave a gift for the kids and for my light so I can have a new stand, and I appreciate that. I'm going to do that with Amazon. Thank you so much, Markers. So bottom of the deck, we have inner child. Memories, mom and dad issues, creativity, and youthful. So for the sign of Leo, I do think you're going to start painting, singing, dancing, playing golf, basketball, sports, swimming. You're going to get out in nature, go to the forest, go to the beach, whatever that is for you. You might start being more creative, coloring with your grandkids. I feel like you could be building blocks, little towers, connecting with your inner child. Getting back in touch with the happiness of life. Because if we're so focused on the bullshit, guys, we're going to miss the happy. And I don't think Leo is ready to miss the happy. I have to say, Leo is the most childlike of all the signs. I know Gemini is known for being childlike. And yes, Gemini is childlike. But Leo is also very much childlike. Leo loves to play games. Leo loves to have fun and be creative and just do things that are expressions of happy, So go do expressions of happy. That's what Leo's up to. That's a message from the Divine Feminine. So let's get a message now from the Divine Masculine for Leo. Give me a message, Spirit, please, through these cards for the Divine Masculine for Leo. The masculine is the one that's being distant, so you won't see the truth. So the masculine energy is pulling back. Yeah. Going through something. Very Virgo, right? The Hermit. I got to pull back. You know, there's some things going on, and I don't want you to see. I don't want you to see what plans are in the makes. Because look at this. I want to give my all to you. Guys, this could be someone planning on an engagement. There could be somebody pulling back, trying to get more money, trying to buy that ring. Maybe somebody's pulling back and trying to better themselves so they can approach you with a relationship. It could be somebody's just pulling back to put some plans in action to do the best for their people. Okay, because you may not believe it in this dark secrecy, but there's going to be, I want to give my all to you. So somebody's just hiding out, and don't get the wrong impression. Don't think somebody's hiding, keeping secrets because there's bad, ill intentions. This person just wants to give their all to you. Ooh, and we have it's going to be spicy. Sexual attraction, one-of-a-kind connection, and intense chemistry. So whatever's going to happen, expect it to be muy caliente. Very spicy. Okay, this is weird, but this is for someone. There's something here with spicy food. I don't know what it's going to be. Somebody's going to have very spicy food. Maybe it's, I don't know, but there's going to be a message that this person maybe really likes spicy food, or they're going to try spicy food. I don't know. There's something with that. What do you need help with?
I want vegetables.
What kind?
I enjoy them.
How do you enjoy it? Hang on, guys. 1 second here.
I bought it. You have to do it.
You're cute.
Cool.
Come here. I love you. Go on. Go be cute. Watch good things. Okay. Oops. Get my other cards here. Okay. So anyways, we got the muy caliente. I'm excited. There's some good plans in the works, guys. I would trade you. I would trade you. Looks good. And I also feel there's a climax ready to come. That did not come out right. Oh, God. Okay, maybe my head's just in the wrong place. Whatever. Yeah, some of you got it. That's not what I meant. But there is a climax, and it's on the way. Okay. Maybe that's the spicy. Okay? Maybe it is going to get spicy with the masculine. Dear Lord. You Leos are cray-cray. All right, so we're going to get a romance angel. We're going to get a romance angel for Leo. Ooh, okay. I'm digging it. Bottom of the deck, playfulness. Yes, please. To recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful child and spirit of fun to shine. Yay! Okay, we already knew you were being your inner child. Let's see what happens. You got 3 cards. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of your honeymoon together. Somebody might be going to Italy. I don't know if it's the best time for that, but whatever. Maybe you want to go to Venice, the city of love. You know, kind of like Paris. I don't know. It could be Paris, could be Italy, but I feel it's Italy. Whatever. I love these little gondolas. You know, it's so romantic. But this little boat is being led by an angel. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of 6 of swords. And funny, I was going to say 6 of stars. That is interesting. There's going to be a flag or a symbol with 6 stars. I don't know what that has to do with you, Leo, but that has something to do with you. 6 stars. I don't know. That is so weird. Why am I seeing that? Whatever. I don't know. Anyways, 6 swords. Moving on. Painfully, but for the better, okay? We are moving on from a very difficult past. And you're going to just feel better about everything. So if you guys are being led to move on, if you're being led to go on a vacation, if you're being led to just go to your happy and feel love, the gift of honeymoon is on the way, Leo. I do think there's a romantic getaway for two. So there's like a ticket. Maybe you're going to be going somewhere. Maybe you're going to be on a boat. I don't know. Could be a cruise. Could be. I don't know if a cruise is the best idea right now, but could be. Could be you're going to that hotel in Las Vegas. They have a little gondola experience there. It could be what is that that boat that goes through Texas? There's like a river there. I guess it's like the river walk. I don't know, but it's in Texas. It seems really pretty. I've never been there. I do want to go there, but you might want to go there. Interesting though, right? So there's going to be a romantic boat ride, whatever this is, okay? So I'm just happy to see that. It could be a ride. There could also be something here to do with Disney. So if you're thinking of that, Leo, you are being an inner child. You're being playful, okay? There could be something here with a Disney thing. Oh, markers, we have a boat thing here at the Riverwalk in Pueblo. Ride on the goose boat. Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that, markers. I need to go there. I have to tell my kids. I didn't even know they did that. That is so cool. I've never even seen pictures. That's crazy. Now I might just go there. And since I'm a Leo Venus, I'm going to make this future telling come true. I won't be on there with a lovey-dovey person, but I'll be on there with my kids. So I will be with my children. If we do, it'll be fun. So anyways, the next card that you got is the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And yes, I marked out the bullshit. This could be, because that's bullshit. There's no this could be. You met the one. Period. There ain't no could be. All right? Bottom says you already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay? So for a lot of you Leos, the one that you're supposed to be with, the one that's a part of your destiny, is not somebody new. You're already enjoying life with that person you're supposed to be with, or you're going to be reunited with somebody that you've already met. You're going to be reunited, and there's going to be a honeymoon stage for you guys. And by the way, Valentine's Day is coming. So for those of you in a relationship, I really see a happy Valentine's Day for the two of you. I really do. For those of you that are in one. Bottom of the deck for Leo is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Sometimes it's really hard. We're focused on politics, news, and work, and age, and bullshit. And we have to give our relationship a chance. We only have each other in our arms for so long. We're only in this body for so long. Work on the partnership. It takes two to tango. The most important the most important thing in a relationship is communication. Take advice from a Gemini, right? Communication. We must communicate well, or we can assume things and misconstrue things. And that gives our relationships turmoil. So give it a chance. Work on it, Leo. And then I'm going to give you a spiritual message. What is the divine direction Leo is moving into? Step into a world of pure imagination. Ah, markers! I want to watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory now. When I get off, I'm putting that on for the kids. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That sounds like the perfect dose of happy today. Honestly, it really does. Thank you for that advice, markers. That is so great. I'm going to do that. All right, so what direction is Leo coming into? Show me Leo's direction. What is the divine direction for our Leo Lions? Soulmate crept out. It didn't pop out. I'm just going to tell you. Oh, you got the answer. Ground. Leo, it's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life, because life is passing you by. Ground. You really do. And it's just like that picture with the hermit. This is grounding. This is an inner journey. This is self. Okay? So, yeah, and that's what you're doing. You're getting grounded and you're feeling very good. Okay? All right. Spiritual message. I'm going to get one from the soul journey because that's fun. But since we're so fanciful, I learned a new word today. Fanciful. I can say it right. I'm going to do a mermaid oracle because those are always fanciful and fun. Okay? So I'm going to do one of those too. I like the mermaids. Okay. But first, the soul journey. Spirit, guide me into a message for Leo. What is the soul journey message for Leo? What is the soul journey? Bottom of the deck is worry. Okay? Oops. And it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. That's a really big one to take in. I used to think back in the day, thank you. I used to think back in the day that if I cry enough, beg enough, act like a victim enough, and be pitiful enough, that God would feel sorry for me. And he would make me feel better. I used to believe it. I did. I know. It was childish, even in my young adult life. If I cry enough, God will come to the rescue and feel bad for me, and he'll make things better. That was my little belief. And it wasn't until I grew up and I realized it doesn't matter how much I worry. It doesn't matter how much I stress or cry over a bad situation. It doesn't even help. It just makes it worse. And no one comes to the rescue. You may think that the knight in shining armor is going to come to the rescue, but they don't. You just feel bad. So it's better to focus on the good, not the bad. And the other card that we have is Discipline. I love it. They're both purple. So I'm loving this crown chakra spiritual lesson, which was the Page of Cups with our cute little kitty, right? I love it. So we are having a spiritual lesson, and this is discipline. I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. Oh, Transformation Queen, you need a selfie vacation. I hear ya. So it says, your soul has a goal. Leo, my bad. I don't know why I said Taurus. Sorry. Your soul has a goal, but it has also chosen to incarnate into a world of distractions. Earth is a dimension of obstacles and challenges, but you have been given discipline as your birthright. It is time, Leo, to remind yourself of what your soul has come back to this planet to do and to learn. This is a great opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and go about your daily tasks with a new system of managing your life. So Leo, you're going to be getting a new system to manage your life. Instead of being passive recipient of whatever comes your way, you're going to build your way. Distractions can easily get us off the work of our soul. And if we give in to this apathetic impulse, we can miss many well-placed, pre-planned teachings needed for our inherent growth. Learn the satisfaction of a task well done, and it's completed, and it's more emotionally rewarding than any task delayed. I love it. Bye. Oh, bye, Mom. So then I have worry. So I'm going to read worry. Okay. Worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expand too much energy worrying, it limits you and has adverse effect on the whole natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called life. Remember that you are what you think you are, and that you have the power you say, and you can create positive thoughts which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected with the current moment, which is where your power really resides. All right, so that is your spiritual message of the day. And we're going to get a mermaid oracle. I love it. So this is the one we're going to be doing. I don't know what we're going to get, but let's see. Spirit, guide me to a divine message for the sign of Leo in this mermaid oracle. So I got two more. One is the wave of power. So there is a wave of power that's going to come over you. The other one was vulnerability. Right now you may feel very vulnerable, but that's okay. All in good timing. But the card that popped out was the number 18, Time and Tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. And I love how she's drawing a heart in the beach, in the sand. You know, Leo, I think you need a break. You might want to go to the beach, or you might just want to just relax by the sounds of nature. But this is the time and the tide, right? All in good timing. So I love it, and I think that there's magic behind the big curtain of surprise. So expect some magic. But let's go ahead and read this. But the power card does say, a surge of power for Leo is an upswing in energy, an exhilarating movement. So Leo is going to be having an upswing in energy and a very big power surge. Okay? So you might be feeling invigorated lately. But let's read 18. It is time for a well thought out act of connection with a ritual, a spell with the realm of the mer beings of the sea, with her creature. When done in great formality and mindfulness, many acts can become magical and reconnect us with the sacred within us and outside of us. That's very Merkaba. You may wish to ritually bathe in a tide pool. Oh my gosh, that's what I was saying, right? The hot springs, but this is a tide pool. Maybe for some it's a tide pool, maybe for some it's a hot spring, okay? Which could be naturally formed rock pools or a sacred bath time you create for yourself. And it could be bath time with crystals all around your bath. As you bathe in the sacred healing pool, allow the pool of water to drain away anything that must be left behind so you can go forward again. To go to your own personal high tide at the change of tide, the saltwater crystals will drag you through an auric layer, clearing and cleansing and leaving you feeling light and free, yet very present and clear. The warm waters of the tide pool make them mermaidenly goddess pools of healing, right on the seashore. And this fluid of rebirth for you to be freed from. Or you may wish to create sandcastles and mandalas or sculptures near the side of the tide line, because we can shape into the sand anything we want. Little tiny sparkling crystals of sand are crystals of the earth. Representations of what we wish to see taken away is cleared, or what we wish the sea mother to take into her cauldron and help you manifest. It may be time to work with generic runes, which have a great history of being drawn into the sand as messages of great sea beings to what is most important as you act. So don't you guys love that? I love it. Okay, I reread the comics. Is everyone okay? I hope everyone's fine. Lots of love here, guys. Lots of love. Okay? All right. There might have been a miscommunication, but remember, Mercury's kicking our butt in retrograde, and miscommunications happen. Misunderstandings do happen. Okay? All right. So, anyways, you guys are moving forward. Look how the sun is shining. I love how it looks on the ocean in this card. All right, Leo. We're done buffering now. Okay, we're good. I won't use this phone again. All right, so I think we're done with this reading. Go off, be merry, be happy. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey. This life is a journey, mostly a soul journey, an inner journey. So just keep swimming, okay? That is my motto. All right, just keep swimming, guys. I love you. Thank you so much. Announcements, I guess, for those of you enrolled in the class, get ready for the class. That's going to be coming up on $7 o'clock tonight. And it looks like I missed last night because it was my brother's birthday. We had a lot going on, and I do apologize. I sent out that email. Hopefully you guys got my email letting you know that the class is going to resume tonight at 7. So for those of you waiting to get back on the class, we're going to be studying cups. Okay? So, yay! Cups, cups, cups. I'm so excited about cups. Cups is my favorite suit in the tarot. I'm sure you all know that. So I look forward to seeing you guys later, for those of you that are doing that. For those of you that are waiting on the couples, I can't think right now, soulmate compatibility charts. First, a lot of you, and I only got like 4, that did not send me pictures. And I don't know if you want a picture, but that was part of the deal. And so I did not get pictures in my emails. So if you guys are waiting for your soulmate compatibility charts that came with a picture, please send me your picture, because I'm not going to finish the soulmate compatibility till I have the picture. And I got your emails and your information, but a lot of you did not give me a picture of you or your soulmate. So if you guys could do that today, I would like to finish those soulmate compatibilities by this weekend. So 4 of you are missing pictures, okay? Transformation Queen, yours is a single. Okay, can I have a picture of you? I would appreciate that, love. So I need a picture of you single or the couple. Either one, it's for your altar. It's for meditation and mindfulness with your ruling planet. So I do need that picture. I need it. I love you guys. For those of you that haven't sent it, please send one through the email along with your birth specs, okay? Time, location, place of birth, obviously, and all of that good stuff. And I'll get the rest figured out for you, okay? But send that to me, and I'll be delivering those this weekend. For the class, I thought it was Friday anyways. No, it usually is on Friday, but every other week it's on Wednesday. So I had it scheduled for Wednesday on the calendar there, and that was the tarot cups. That was the cups. But because of the birthday, I sent that email. We're going to do it today, okay? So the 21st, we're going to be doing it at 7 o'clock. So just refix that on your calendar, but we're going to do it at that time. All right, so to be honest, I had a lot of emotions going on yesterday. I was down in the dumps. I was feeling really low and really terrible. And it was just a stressful time for me that I just couldn't, I did not have the energy to do the class. But I do today. I'm really energetic. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. The timing's right. And I'm really, really excited, as I should be, for that. Okay? Oh, you've been on a JKS binge? Yay! I'm so happy. I love it. I wish I could have been a part of your class. I really wanted to. Mystic Leo. Well, you still can if you email me your information, your email and stuff, And if you pay on Cash App, you still can, and I'll just send you the links. And you can catch up with the other classes. We still have to do Cups tonight, Pentacles next week, and then the final class on the 31st. We get to do free readings on each other, which is going to be fun. And have a little tea party, you know, and test out your skills. Do a reading on me, do a reading on one of your classmates. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk about psychic powers and abilities and how to use them in your tarot readings. It's going to be really fun. So the last class is awesome. Okay? Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye, guys. Just keep swimming.